Roleplay Week 24 hour number 2. We are headed to some town that I forgot the name of already.
Whithaven.
Whiteview.
Whitview.
No, Whitburg.
Whitburg. Yep, it's Berg. It's definitely Berg.
All right, Neil, so we roll in. And I say, Lisa, this is where we're going to have to make one stop, friend. And then I look at the party and say, I need to have this lance and shield identified, and I'm going to sell this armor. I would like to split this armor with my friends. Is that okay with you, Abigail, and Bregor?
Indeed.
Hmm.
I said Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll need probably the day, if that's okay, friends. And if it is an identification spell, then I might need into tomorrow. And then, depending on how well we do selling here, we can then continue on. Okay?
Yeah.
Lisa, is that cool with you?
That's fine.
Azriel?
Sure.
All right. We generally meet up at the
Tila says
tavern.
it's fine with me too.
she's like the emo one of the group. Now she's like, "Guess it's okay." Okay.
Did we forget to pick back the white robes? Yeah, right.
So I throw the shield on my back, Neil, and
Yeah.
grab the lance, and I then take rope off the wagon, and I tie... No, I don't. I do not. I put the wagon in storage, like you would when you roll into a town, and the armor's still on it, and then I just go to, first, the town wizard. I ask around for him.
There is a red-robed wizard that lives on the edge of town.
All right. I go and I'm going to knock on his door.
Does everyone go with you, or just you?
I'm not going with them. I'm staying
Neil,
with Lisa.
do I still have the white robes?
No.
I was wearing them at some point.
No, you took them off because they wouldn't encumber
Yeah, I
you.
think I did.
But did you put them with Mr. Mogboggles, or you put them
No,
on the floor?
you said I throw them down in a pile on the floor.
Yeah, we said we would get them back, and we never did. I just thought they could be useful for the dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crappy.
Well, Vincent he distributed the armor to us, right?
No, I said I'm going to split the money when I sell it to you guys.
Oh. Well, I figure if you want to go and get this identified, I could go sell the armor while you're doing that.
I appreciate the offer, friend, but I'm actually very experienced in armor salesmanship, so I'd love your company if you want to be my protege in the arts of selling armor.
I indeed would love to learn.
Fantastic.
I'll
I
come
will
along.
follow along.
Okay,
I'll come
Abigail,
along.
can you actually
Give me just
grab...
one.
Oh,
Damn.
Neil's gone.
Draw penises. Draw penises.
Quickly, draw all the penises!
Quick! Let's make a lot.
He'll be very surprised when it's your color that did it this time. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
He'll be like, at two,
I'm gonna
Abigail?
Where are you guys' penises?
That's
You
what
do
she
it?
said.
Where's you
I
guys?
knew it was gonna come out like this. I'm laughing too much to be able to draw a proper penis. God
You need a steady hand to draw a penis. That's very true.
Okay, sorry about that.
Neil,
Yes.
Abigail and Breger come with me, but as we leave, I remember that we should grab the wand and staff from the bag to also take
Okay.
with us.
Okay.
Okay, so we grab those, head to the wizard, and I nickety-knockety on his door.
Okay. This old man, like a long, wispy white beard, thinning hair on top, comes out and wearing long, heavy red robes and goes, "Hello? What do you
Hi.
want?"
Hello, friend. We'd like to employ. No, not that. We'd like to hire you for your work.
Well, come in, come on inside. Come on
Fantastic.
inside.
Hello
You
there,
walk in.
Mr. Wizard.
Hello to you, fine lady. The dwarf is not with you guys, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm with Lisa still.
We have a lance, a shield that we'd like identified, and then to discuss the prices, we also would like to offer up what you would like for this staff here and wand, perhaps.
Oh, magic items. Yeah, well, I can identify those for you. You said you wanted to give me the rod and the wand and the staff in exchange for the cost?
Well, at least perhaps one of them towards the cost, but we'd need you to tell us what they do as well.
I see.
So if you think it's worth your time for one of them, for the two identifications, that'd be great. and then we could discuss a price on the second magical stick.
Well, you pause. How about this? I identify the lance, the what do you call that thing? The shield, the wand, which looks more like a rod, but whatever. You wish the wrong, and and that staff there. Identify all four of them. And if the cost of the staff and the rod are more or equal to the cost of the identification spells, we're even. However, if it costs me more to identify it than it's worth, you pay me a little bit extra.
Yes, of course. I don't want to see you out of luck here.
Done. Deal is done. Deal is done. Excellent. Thank you, fine folks. Now I can do this. Well, when he kind of hobbles over to his desk and like flips open a book and pages. I can do this tomorrow.
Can it be done by tomorrow?
No. It'll take all of tomorrow. I can have it for you ready the day after.
That sounds
frail
fine,
and old,
friend.
and things take a little bit longer than they used to. You know how it is. Well, you guess you don't know how it is when you get old, but it gets like this.
You know what? I understand, and it's been a pleasure working with you, friend. We'll leave these with you, and we'll come back the day after tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
All right. Abigail, would you like to join us as I teach Bregor how to sell armor?
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to sell armor.
Very good. Pay close attention. I'm also a very good boat salesman. Let us go to the armor, then.
Okay, you find your way to an armor smith.
Greetings, friend. May I ask you about a business inquiry?
This is a really tall guy. He's like 6'6", like maybe 250 pounds. Yeah.
I have 4 very, very nice sets of plate mail that I'd be interested in selling to you if you have any interest.
I guess.
All right. How much
Good
would you
deal.
like? You know what? Abigail, would you mind fetching one of the gears, please?
Sure. Then I go get it.
All right. She's going to go retrieve that. Can we see your store? Do you have any... You don't happen to have any magical items, do you? Or anything of super value?
No.
Are you the owner of this store?
I am. I make good armor.
Damn. All right. And then I guess we just wait, because I kind of get the sense that there's not a whole lot of conversation to be had with this guy.
So I bring back the armor.
Eventually, Abigail shows back up with the armor.
Yep. Here's one set, sir. We have 4 of them that we'd be willing to sell to you if you should like.
He picks it up and flips it over, looks at the breastplate and everything. Goes, good armor. Where'd it come from?
We were hazarded upon by some fake guards that had stolen it off of, I presume, real guards. And this is the bounty we retrieved for their crimes against us.
He spends a little bit of time looking over, brings over a large magnifying glass and kind of looks at some of the details and goes, this is really good armor. Guards must be dirty thieves. You strong people kill people in armor like this. I buy.
All right. Would you like all 4 sets?
How much?
The going rate in the past has been around 600 gold, but for you, friend, I would give each set 500 to you for a total of 2,000.
I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
I don't have that much.
How much do you
can buy
have, friend,
2.
for this? You could buy 2?
I'll buy 2.
I'll throw in a third for 1250 total.
Let me ask my wife. And he turns around and goes inside, and you hear kind of like the deep rumblings from a conversation. And he walks back and says, no.
Just the
Wife
2
says,
then for 1,000?
She says, I can only buy the 2.
Okay. Sold, my friend. Abigail, thank you for retrieving this one. I'll go get the other one, and you'll have your sets, and we'll just exchange the gold. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so we walk out. I get the other set. I come back, and I sell it to him, I guess, for 1,000.
Yeah.
And then as we walk out on the spot, I hand Abigail 334 gold pieces.
334 gold.
Yeah, and then I hand Bregor 333.
You can
And then-
notice Abigail's appreciation for the
And
extra.
for myself, I keep 334 as well. Or 333.
Gold is getting ridiculous.
Yeah. I wink at Vincent and I say, thanks.
You saved our lives. I figured that's worth at least 1 gold.
She saved your lives?
Yeah, when we were all
Yeah.
captured.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
I might have
Okay.
done the math wrong, but whatever.
No, the math is fine.
That math is correct. I think.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
just-
we sell those,
Mhm.
and I'm going to, like, this is where we enter, we're in town mode. Where would I find magic items? I know that that's rare, and it's probably only at Valesburg, but who would I ask? Like, I asked the armor, is there any magic items here?
You
Anybody?
probably asked the wizard.
Okay, I asked the wizard.
I have a few trinkets I picked up in my previous travelers as a young adventurer, but I would be loath to part with them at a time like this. Although death is getting near and I can't make money like I used to. I'm a little slow to answer the door, and sometimes customers don't show up, and sometimes people say I ramble too long, and I don't know if that actually... I think people these days don't like to converse like they used to. Anyway, what was I... Oh,
Magic
You were
items,
about
friend.
you were about to show us the trinkets.
yes. Well, I have this here. Come here. And he like hobbles over to a drawer, opens the drawer, and pulls out this like beautiful necklace that's like gold with like sapphires and rubies embedded in it, and goes, "This here, ladies and gentlemen, is my finest possession, and probably the most expensive. I would be willing to part with it only because I'm old and it no longer looks good on me. It's clearly a woman's necklace. It's like
And then
very
I do
delicate
this
and
with my
fancy.
hair.
I would be willing to part with it for quite a bit. Now, I can also tell you what this magical necklace does, but only for the serious customer.
Well, if you
I
could
am
tell us
quite
the price.
serious.
Yeah, well, okay, Abigail's serious.
Well, feel free to tell us the price. Yeah, he's right. Maybe we can... We'll see. Go ahead.
3,000 gold.
3,000?
3,000 gold. However, this beautiful amulet necklace thingy, whatever kids call it these days, will... How do I explain? They call this a necklace of free action. It's wonderful. It will prevent you from being tied down. You cannot be slowed. You cannot be held. You cannot be stopped. You can move underwater as if you could move through land, on land. It's beautiful. It prevents you from being limited by actions. It's perhaps my most prized possession. It was made for my late wife. It means if you get hit with like a stop or a paralyze or a hold person sort of spell, it doesn't work on you.
What about encumberment?
That is a very good question.
I don't think it has anything to do with encumbrance, but at least in my spell description, it didn't say anything like that.
Yeah. You have a spell like that, right?
Yes, but I didn't train it.
Okay.
I had access to it.
Right.
I think that would get out of control pretty quickly. Someone's carrying 900,000 pounds of stuff. It's like... and then with my non-encumbrance,
They
I
have
drop
like
it on.
5 sets of armor that are built upon each other.
You take off the necklace and you're instantly crushed to death.
No. All right, so it makes
Yeah,
you
it does
invisible.
not affect encumbrance whatsoever.
You cannot be immobilized, basically.
Yeah, it negates or prevents the effects of paralysis and hold spells underwater. The individuals move at normal surface speed and inflict full damage even with such cutting weapons as axes and swords, and with smashing weapons such as flails, hammers, and maces.
Any of
Yeah.
you interested in this, friend?
I myself do not have the funding for it.
Well, actually, after Jeff just gave you a bunch of money, Ryan, you are currently at 3,428.
I know that. But,
3,248.
I know that, but I still say that anyway.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Not sure if it's... Do you guys think it would be useful for us?
Possibly. Do you have anything else, friend? Any other items?
I thought you said you were serious investors.
We are serious.
Yeah,
but
we just
that
like to
doesn't
know our
mean
options.
We're gonna have to buy it. Yeah, of course.
Well, this is really all that I could part with right now. I have some other things, but I'm not so desperate as to need to sell them currently.
We'll think on it, friend, and we'll come back to you when we have to collect our items anyways, and we'll talk about it then, okay?
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
All right, so that would be what I would ask there, and then I guess I just spend the rest of the day at the tavern, sipping on apple juice and eating fine meals and stuff.
Anyone
And
else do anything else?
Tell the rest of the party that we're waiting until the next day.
Yeah, I have nothing I need to do.
No.
I suggest to... I just grab Vincent and Gregor that night and I say, would you guys mind coming to my room to just be around while I try the ring I have?
What do you think it does?
I just want to do with it. I just want to know if there's still another or if it's all over because the other one got destroyed.
It has been plaguing her mind, Gregor. I suppose we could help her relieve this stress.
Sure, I don't mind at all.
All right.
Okay. You guys all head over into Abigail's room, right?
Not the
Yeah,
dwarf.
two of them, yeah. I don't know this is happening.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try on the ring.
Okay. You put on the ring, and you feel nothing.
Damn.
Do you say that? Do you take off the ring? and
Yeah.
go, damn.
Yeah.
Is this like the ring where you could see the mind of the giants?
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess there was only two. This is
All right.
disappointing. Well,
Sleep
maybe
well,
there's
Abigail.
another. You never know. I guess I'll keep it on.
You're just gonna keep it on, like wearing it at all times?
Yep.
Okay.
Vincent kind of walks out and she's like saying those things and he keeps like
Night, guys.
knocks on the door frame and walks out.
we out.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that anyone wants to do before 2 days pass?
How many heal potions do we have left?
Let's see. Jen has 1. Ryan has 3 potions of extra healing, 1 normal potion of healing. JP has 0. Jeff has 3 potions of healing.
Okay, we're fine then. So yeah, nothing, I guess, for me.
I have nothing I want to do either.
JP, do you want to do anything?
Nope. I'm just
Okay.
hanging around Lisa.
Fast forward. 2 days pass. And you head over to the wizard to to talk about things, and he approaches you and says, "Well, I think that I would be happy to trade the rod and the staff for the lance and the shield."
Well, tell us what everything does.
Yes, please. Tell us what you found at the identification.
Excellent. This shield, he points at the medium shield. Something invaluable. It is a shield of resistance to dragon breath, or a dragon breath shield, it's called. It will protect you from the breath of even the most mighty dragon. Well, maybe not the most. It will protect you from the breath of most dragons, of all
Okay.
colors.
And the lance?
Lance of charging. It
What
should
does- yeah.
when in combat, when you're making a charge, it will blow back your enemy with great force, doing amazing, incredible amounts of damage when charging.
And real quick, I know that we have limited information on this, but what of the staffs? What do those do in the rod?
Well, you don't happen to have a magic user with you, do you?
We have a
Yeah.
cleric with us.
Oh, but not a wizard.
No,
Well,
no
Nope.
wizard.
To that end, these items would be completely useless to you. See, the staff is a mage's staff. It increases the level or the power with which your spells are cast.
Mm-hmm.
And this over here, he points at the rod, is most interesting. I could not get myself through the layers of protection spells on it. So there's something to it, but I have no idea what it is. I would love to research it further.
And you think this would be a fair trade? We give you the staff and the rod, and we call it good?
He nods and says, absolutely.
I feel like
Abigail?
we're getting screwed. I'd like to investigate the rod. What if it's good for a cleric?
Well, it is Bannon's rod. I somehow doubt.
Do we remember him ever using the rod before?
I've seen it extend and descend within his hands, much like other rods.
You've seen the
It's
rod,
addictive, guys.
the rod in his hands, both ascending and descending.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm cool parting with that item. It's I'm sure it is valuable, but this man did us a good service, and I'm okay with parting with something from Bannon's. We can put him behind us.
I'm pretty sure we're getting screwed, but
Perhaps, if we do this trade as is, you could offer us a discount on the necklace you showed us.
Intriguing. You are a good salesmanship when it comes to rods.
I learned from you, sir, with the armoring.
I don't think so.
Friend, you have to recognize it does have potential to be an item of great value. If you could perhaps take off even just a couple hundred gold off that necklace, perhaps Abigail would be inclined to purchase it from you, as it is a woman's necklace.
I could take off a couple hundred gold, yes.
Neil, what does it do exactly in like terms of like D&D, like out of game, so I can be sure if I
If
want it or
someone
not?
cast
what I
like
told you.
hold on you, like wizards in the past, it wouldn't work on you.
Yeah.
What if I
don't know
tied her
it's
to a
useful.
tree? Would that stop her?
Yeah.
Yes, tying her to a tree would stop her.
So basically, it only stops spells that want to hold me.
No. Let me read the spell description again. Where'd it go?
Because it seems like it's more advantageous for like a fighter than someone who uses a bow.
It enables the wearer to... So, here. Anything that would slow you down, including something like water, be it a hold person spell, a web spell, a paralyzation spell, a slow spell, any of those will have no effect on you whatsoever. You can act underwater the same as if you were on land with the exception of breathing. You still need to breathe air. But you could, move through water as if you were just walking through land.
Mm-hmm. And what was it about like the real weapons?
Normally when you fight underwater, like if you try and swing a sword underwater, it does like half damage or quarter damage because it's really hard to swing things underwater. But with a free action spell or ring or necklace or whatever, you can continue to use your weapons as if they were normal. You're not impeded by effects that would slow you down.
What do you guys think? I'm not personally that excited about it. I can say that in game. I don't really care.
I will purchase it for the reduced rate, my friend, and I will wear this under my armor.
Excellent.
You can have the rods, and I'll... Yes, thank you. So I take the necklace, and I drop it down around my neck, and I put it on.
Pay him the 2,800.
Yes.
Looks good on you, Vincent.
You can't see it, Abigail.
I just say it anyway, because I see you putting it on.
I give her a...
Okay. So, now what?
We walk out and approach the group and tell them it's okay to move on, I guess.
Okay.
Took you guys long enough.
Yeah.
Yes, we had some business to take on, my friend. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you guys...
With the shield and lance, by the way, I just keep those in the caravan for now.
Okay. So you guys keep heading. You're kind of wrapping around east, and you hit up Fritter Bridge and then Fresno, which is this crappy little town in the middle of the hills that looks like the worst place in the world to live. And you keep going past Blunderbuss, and then there's a long stretch until you get to Silver Hall, which was, again, completely destroyed by Goblin Raid. and you get back to Bremer, and then Allender Falls, where Tuttagub, or not Tuttagub, Mr. Mogwaggles the First was buried. And
God.
eventually,
As I
Seriously.
pass it, I go like this. May you rest in peace.
and then actually, JP, you never sent me the spells that you've memorized. Could you send those to me?
Yeah. I was just waiting until we were actually like getting ready to fight. I'll do that now.
Okay. And then you guys land in Valesburg, which is the next, significant establishment on the way. Is there anything you guys want to do in Valesburg?
I'm gonna go investigate for any kind of weapon or armor of value to me.
Okay, so you go looking. You all just go shopping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with JP. Is there anything you do, JP?
And Velsberg?
Yeah, Valesburg.
Just being that this is the first time in the city for me, I'm just wandering around looking at everything and marveled at how big everything is
Okay.
in a big city.
Okay. What's his name? Breger. You notice Celia has been kind of like hanging out with mostly you on this journey. Kind of ignoring I don't want to say ignoring the others, but has kind of been sticking close to you. And when you guys get into Valesburg and start kind of wandering around, doing whatever you're doing, she stays really close to you. She doesn't ever venture far from your side. It's a little bit unusual and odd.
Why so clingy, Celia?
Do you ask her?
I do. I implore. I don't say why so clingy. I just try and find out what's going on.
I was here a long time ago. This is the city where Ferris lived.
This is where Ferris is from.
Yeah.
How long ago did you say you knew this man?
30-some years ago.
Because I do know other wizards that live near here. I don't know any named Ferris, but
There's a lot of wizards in this town.
where did Ferris live in this town?
At the center of town. You see that tall tower over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's his house.
Is she nodding towards Dalamar's house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I don't allude to the fact that I know Dalamar, but I nod and say, okay, I understand.
Okay.
And I'm looking for some armor too, by the way.
What sort of armor?
I'm trying to get away from wearing plate. I'm trying to look for something like Jen has, the elven armor.
Okay. The elven
Wasn't it in
chainmail.
this town where her failed boyfriend had that armor too? Was
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
where I
can go
bought
back
it.
and
I can go see my ex-boyfriend. Sick.
yeah. I want to be along for that.